What is something that you've learned this year?
No one's more important than me.
When you go to the gym, you're the type of guy that will do one set, put your phone up where there's good lighting, and then start flexing and say, "Ooh, I've been gym today."
Do you know what's
and
funny
you
though?
know that is a fact.
No, Potter is my artist of the year, UK wise. He just shelled it, bro.
All you care about really is rap.
My playlists are way more varied than your playlists.
It's not.
Okay, when do you listen to jazz?
I've got Jesse McCartney in my team. I know you'll be what we always needed, and I hope you see the in me. Donkey of the year. There's been a few donkeys, and they all come from the same institution.
Matt Hancock was in the mud for that one there. You will see them type of thing that on Brazzers, X and XX, X videos and them places.
Whoa,
there.
how many do you know, mate?
I'm versed. When you wanna see me, I'm in West London this evening. We telling me, bro?
Sorry, I just need to have a little moment.
This guy is rattled because Lukaku just shit on his parade just now.
He didn't.
He did, bro.
You know what?
Welcome back, boys and girls,
Yeah.
to the OTR podcast. Myself, Sav, and Sam O, the big man inside once again. Now, obviously, when you're watching this, it's New Year's.
Happy New Year. Come on. Pew, 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 pew.
Pat,
New
before we
Year,
even
new blessing.
get into this though, yeah?
Wait, I wasn't finished.
I don't care.
No, but let me finish. Like, I was going to say a little prayer at the top of it.
Go on, say the cool prayer, go on.
New Year's, new blessings for everyone that's watching this. You know, this year is going to be a year of manifestation, a year of growth, a year of new life, a year of more money,
hundreds,
more glory, more love,
facts,
more energy.
Hopefully more showers for you as well. You came in smelling mad.
See, that's just wrong.
You
bro.
came in smelling
You don't even
mad.
say amen. Like, bro, that's mad. Is that what happens? Is that what you do when man are praying? That's why you're so ungodly and you got some darkness in your life. But yeah, nah. Happy New Year, everyone.
Come on, man.
Happy New Year.
Big time. You know what? We say it at the top of every pod, but we need to hit it home. So like the video, yeah? Pause the video right now. I'm going to give you a couple seconds. Like the video, yeah. Comment, let us know what you think.
Subscribe.
We need the engagement. You understand what I'm saying? Help us out. This is like our year. 2022. I need to see growth.
No, we will.
I need to see growth.
But
so,
you know what? Yeah.
What?
Nah, don't worry. I'm not gonna do that this year. We're not gonna be childish. Do you know what I mean? We're gonna
you stay childish.
We're gonna be grown. We're gonna be grown. But you know what? I feel like we've come a long way. Still, 2 years ago, this was an idea. Year after, we executed, implemented, and now we're a few episodes in. Like, do you know what I mean? This year, big things are going.
No, you're spitting facts. But do you know what? You know why it's funny? Yeah, because like, you know the whole cliche thing people say, new year, new me.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. To an extent, for me, it's all bollocks.
Yeah.
Because you're just gonna be doing the same things that you was doing. However, having said that, I do believe that the new year, it kind of gives you that opportunity, not for a clean slate, because it's not like you can just delete 2021, right? Whatever happened, cool. Having said that though, you can move forward in the things that you've learned. I learned bare things this year.
Word.
The amount that I learned this year, and to be fair, just since the beginning of the pandemic, is just tenfold. Everything is just more kind of, what's what I'm looking for here? It's like, it's heightened, isn't it? Like, I don't feel like anything that's happened over the past year and a half, 2 years, has been what other people seem to think is like a waste of time.
Yeah.
I don't think we've lost 2 years of my life. It's just been something where
it's different, isn't it?
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
It's different.
And the lessons I've learned is priceless.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like there's lessons that you learn from being outside. There's lessons you learn from being isolated, innit? Like, I feel like I've changed already. Like, I feel like I've already cut people off.
Yeah.
Like, you was going to be one of those people, but obviously we do a pod together, so had to keep you on that list.
I wish you cut me off, to be honest.
No, you don't, because like I mean a lot to you. But in general, I feel like there's certain characteristics that I'm trying to change as well in myself.
What are those characteristics? Because I've got a few that I would like you to change. We'll get onto those after. Go on. What are the ones that you think you should change?
You know what? I feel like is imposter syndrome. That's the saying, isn't it?
Imposter syndrome.
Yeah, I feel like I have waves of that, and it's weird. Like, it's weird. One day I'll be like, you know what? I'm wavy. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm doing what I need to be doing. I'm going in the direction I need to go.
Yeah.
Then some days I'm like, am I actually good at what I do? Do they even like me? Like, do you know what I mean? And it's like, fam, I've just realized, like, sometimes when you get those anxious feelings, like, more time it could be excitement, but you in your mind you told yourself this is anxiety.
That's a good point. I like that because a lot of times I feel like people, when they get new opportunities, they kind of look at the opportunity and think, oh, did I even earn this? Or like,
exactly,
not even just did I earn it, but what are people gonna think of me after this? And I don't know, man. Just live your life. It's tough though. Like, a lot of times I'll think to myself, I'd like to get into this or I'd like to get into that, but it's odd. I've been in this thing for years, yeah, and I still feel new in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the different things I've done over the years in the industry have been mad. Do you know what I'm saying? I've done everything you can think of. So I don't really feel like that to an extent, but I do often feel like what you said, right, like, are they even gonna feel this? Yeah,
it's deep. It is deep, but you know what? I've deeps in general. Like, there's always gonna be people that love it, people that hate what you do in anything in it. But yeah, man, like, I'm excited for this year. I'm gonna say this year because we're here already. Like, you know, normally they say you're not supposed to like go into the new year with all those resolutions. You're supposed to start at least a month earlier. Like, do you know what I mean? So as in, like, you should have already started gym. Like, should have already started cooking more. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, just doing things that will progress you. You know what I mean? Because you look a bit.
Bro, you don't even start. You look mager.
No, I'm just saying. I've stopped gym at the moment.
Okay, so like, maybe you should start it then.
No, but I've already, because I've been consistent for at least 4 years. Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, I have, and you know that's a fact. Like,
I don't know.
So I've said to myself from January the 1st, because I know that this is an area in my life that I'm actually quite consistent in. I'm gonna start a new journey, a new gym journey with diets, with a new routine, and you're gonna see the progression, bro.
Hopefully not, to be honest. As in, like, I hope for you also you make the progression. I don't want to see it though, because that's mad.
No, it's not mad. You need to grow up.
Do you know what it is? You love being topless on the gram. No. You love it. No, facts. That's actually something that needs to be left.
When I'm on holiday,
forget that. You're just always I don't need to see your chest.
Bro, when you go to the gym, you're the type of guy that will do one set, put your phone up where there's good lighting, and then start flexing and say, "Ooh, I've been gym today."
You know
and you know that is a fact.
No.
Sam, don't lie. Don't lie now.
One set, bro.
Oh, so it's after 3.
You think you can get a pump after one set? That's how I know you don't even know what's going on.
You literally can.
Maybe you can. Me, my muscles require more.
Okay, but you still do what I said in it. You put the phone up where there's good lighting.
In fact, furthermore, when was the last time I did that?
The last time you went gym.
Cap.
Okay.
That's big cap.
When's the last time you went gym?
Don't worry about when I went. Exactly. It's not about that.
Because you let us know that it's been 3 weeks. You gotta get it. Well, what are we saying for today's ep anyway, man?
Today's ep, we're just kind of going to do a little recap of what's happened over the past 365 days, because a lot has happened. A lot has happened. And I just feel like it would be amiss of us to go into the new year. Why are you smiling? Because I said the word amiss.
No, but I just sometimes your English interests me. Like, there's some things that sometimes you come into eps and I'm like, what word is Sav gonna say today that I haven't heard before?
Don't lie that you like. I feel like you've actually learnt certain vocab since being on this show. Certain sayings.
Yeah, I've learnt a few things. Some things I will never use in my life.
And that's fine, but you're not as articulate as me, so that I wouldn't expect you to use those
So
things.
Are you getting onto the way I speak?
I'm saying you're not as articulate as me. That's all I'm saying.
No, but is there a problem
your
with the way I
vocab
speak?
Isn't as widely varied as mine is.
No, it is in certain circumstances. Do you want me
to... Circumstances? See, this is what I'm saying. What was that what you just said?
Know. What was I supposed to say? Certain circumstances. Yeah, that's what I meant. But because I was trying to...
circumstances.
Yeah, I said it mad, innit? But you know what I meant, innit? And this is what I mean. Friends like you, yeah, was in the year 11 class when you was getting good grades. You're getting onto the people that are getting C's and B's. And that's wrong. That's wrong.
Bollocks, mate.
That's wrong.
Nah, do you know what? I wasn't even academic in school.
Oh, yeah, you said you dropped out at like year 10, innit?
See, this is what I was talking about.
Sorry, let's be serious. Let's be serious.
Let's start with something that we've spoken about often. Look at this idiot. We've spoken often on this podcast about music.
Yeah.
A lot. So it would be dumb of us not to say who your and mine like favorite artist or artist of the year is.
Okay.
So in 2021, who's your artist of the year?
Thames.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
She's my artist of the year.
I like that. I wasn't expecting that.
You know why? Her song "Free Mind" was my favorite song of the year, and I don't even think it came out this year. But I've just been banging it, and then she put an EP out that was quality as well. And then I saw her live twice, and that whole package, is just she's sensational in it.
Yeah.
Like, what did you just say? What?
No, nothing. Nah, go on.
Is there anything wrong with that whole package?
Not at all. Why are you being childish?
I'm not, bro. I'm not. Come on, you're being dumb. You're being dumb now. As in, seeing her live, and her actual art. Yeah, she's incredible in it.
I can't lie.
She's destined for greatness.
Every single person that I know who's been to see her live says exactly the same thing. So she got to be doing something right. And I feel like it's weird, right? Because she's had bangers, but people still don't really know her. Do you know what I mean? Then not just her music, but her as well. Yeah. There's not much known about her as a person. Or I might just be out of the loop, to be fair. But everyone I know that is listening to her thing and tunes in on her thing, they just say her music's wavy. I don't know nothing about her. Yeah,
she's a bit. That's the thing. She's a bit like discreet. Like,
that's
even
wicked.
her posts, like she's just you don't really know what's going on, which is good. Like, I feel like that type of artist, you don't need to know too much. Like, she's got, like, a lot of people have compared her to Rihanna. They're like mysterious, the way she sings, the way she moves. Like, do you know what I mean? So I think this year she could do an absolute madness.
I hear it.
Who's your artist of the year though?
Potter.
I knew he was gonna say that, and he was second. For
Potter.
Me still. I
can't lie. Like that. Thanks for waiting,
bro.
Mixtape.
We might as well go on to, because that's honestly, is it a mixtape or an album?
It's a mixtape. He hasn't, all now. He's been in this rap thing for like 10 years, 9 years. Yeah, hasn't released the album yet.
Like, out of everything that came out in the UK, that mixtape is the best for me.
Potter is my artist of the year, UK wise. He just showed it, bro. And don't get me wrong, there are people out there who had unbelievable years in terms of numbers, reach, in terms of achievements. Like Central C, mad year, yeah. K-Trap had a good year.
Consistent.
Like, just there's certain people in the UK industry who had amazing years, innit? But just, if we're just talking about the art and the ability, for me, I got to give it to Potter.
No, that tape is sensational. Like, it's honestly, because I've never zoned to Potter before this year. If you didn't bang on about him, I wouldn't have been like taking him in. But that tape there, I even think it's better than the one he put out before. He put out 2 this year, right?
He put out Training Day in 2020, I believe.
Okay.
Because he did 2020 Vision, the EP. Was it 2020 Vision? I can't remember. I think that was the name of it.
I'm sure Training Day.
Maybe Training Day was this year.
I think it was, because I think Thanks for Waiting was because he'd been making it from before, and then he finished it off, and he thought, like, okay, let me bring it out. That's why it's a mixtape, innit? But I think that tape is sensational. But in the world, Punk, Thugger, Young Thug.
No, sorry.
Have you taken it in?
Yeah, I have.
No, you haven't.
I have.
What's the best tune on it then?
I can't lie to you. I listened, and this is the thing. I made sure not to skip any of the songs. Yeah, but I just didn't. It didn't resonate with me.
Dropping jewels, bro.
No, this is the thing. I rate him as a talent. He's a very talented artist. He just doesn't make my kind of music.
Yeah, because you don't know how to appreciate different forms of music. Like, all you care about is rap.
That is rubbish.
All you care about really is rap.
My playlists are way more varied than your playlists.
It's not.
Okay. When do you listen to jazz?
I've got.
When do you listen to jazz?
I've got Jesse McCartney in my thing.
Okay,
I know you'll be what we always needed, and I hope you see the in me. I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone. You don't know that song though. I don't want my love to go to waste.
Do you know what? Something that needs to be left in 2021 is
don't
you
say
singing
no.
on this
It's not
podcast.
gonna. It's
yeah,
not
you
gonna
need
be
to
left.
stop
It's
singing on this
it's
podcast.
just gonna
bro.
get better. It's gonna get better. We're gonna do a whole podcast where I'm just doing renditions, and you're gonna have
God
to.
Forbid. God.
No, but for real, take in.
No,
Thugger,
but this is what I'm trying to explain to you. He's a good artist, and I rate it, but just doesn't really make my kind of music. And that's the thing. Like, I respect everyone who does their thing.
Still, I'm disappointed in you.
Okay, bro.
Because
I took him in. Yeah, over the past 5, 6, 7 years. You just found out about Potter this year. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, but
Thugger's
been making elite music for years.
You don't. actually rate UK rappers?
I do.
No, you don't.
I just think some of them are very samey. But right now, I feel like there's a lot of
And
variety.
US rappers are not samey.
They definitely are, but
So what are
their
you talking
levels are
about?
just better. The levels are just better.
Okay.
Like if we're being honest, like if you're saying if we're saying samey, like Future, Young Thug, Uzi, Gunna,
Travis.
Lil Baby, Travis, Dirk, those artists there, all similar sounds. They can make similar sounds, but they're all wavy, bro, and
Yeah.
that's a fact.
But I could reel off a list of artists in the UK
But it's-
that all make the same genre of music, but all sound completely different.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I've been
So what's
taking
your point? I
it.
don't
No,
understand
but
your point.
their level is much higher in my opinion. But at the same time, I can take in UK music.
But what do you mean level? Because if you're talking
In
about
terms of making music, like for me, I'm like a vibe. I'm a viber.
But that's my
like,
point. That's what you're gauging it on. Like if you just look into lyricism, yeah, then I don't personally feel like the US is that far like
Yeah,
ahead
it's not
of the UK.
100%. It's 100, but it's about making music, making sounds that
That you
that
resonate
I
with.
enjoy, that I resonate
Exactly,
with. Yeah,
that's
but
my
you
point.
can just listen to for like 2 hours and you'll be fine. I can't do that. I need to hear the
Migos. You listen to Migos type music, bro.
that they don't just do that. But
So
I'm
who-
talk-
so
I'm
who
talking
was you
about,
trying
I'm
to-
talking about the drill that has been
Bro,
prominent
man,
in
that-
the UK for years.
Man,
Like,
man can't listen to drill for 2 hours straight.
Fair enough. But that's what I'm saying. I'm okay with the way UK music is right now. I feel like Central C, even RD, like Tion, there's variety. But when we're talking about tapes and stuff like that, like there's tapes now this year that I can say I'm proud of the UK, bro. Like Little Sims. Was
Yeah.
Get's album this year? Was it this year? It
Feel
feels
like
like
it
it.
was.
It feels like it. Get's. Who else is there? Dave even.
Bro, Dave.
Young Ads and DB, like bro, there's tapes that I zone to. Little Sims as well, like I zone to their tapes, yeah. But that is of recent. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Secretly, I was supposed, I was supposed to be born in America. Maybe that's why I like zone to their music more.
What you would have been known as in my school, yeah, is a beg.
That's not being a beg. It's about
Like
art.
you love their culture more
It's
than ours.
art.
That's
It's not
mad.
about culture. Do you see me having bust down chains and grills? No, bro.
But we do that in this country as well.
Because we copied their culture.
My point exactly.
But I don't copy their culture, or
You do.
even I
You
don't.
do.
I just
You
like
love
the music.
basketball. You don't actually like basketball.
No,
you just
I
like
do,
the culture
bro,
of
no, I
basketball.
love basketball.
This is what you said to me. I remember. We went to one little basketball thing. He said, "Nah, basketball's just so wavy."
No, but it is.
What does that
but-
mean, bro?
No, but it is wavy because
you just mess with the culture.
no,
of
because the
basketball.
sport is wavy.
You
but
just like Carmelo Anthony. Like you just like them, man.
what are you saying?
That's your thing, innit?
No, as in everything about basketball. One, it's a black sport. Two, it is a wavy sport. And think about it, to be an elite basketballer is different than being a footballer. Like, there's only certain men that make it to the NBA. There's bare footballers, bro.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? So
But that's
it's
just based on the sport, bro.
no, but it's
only
just,
5
it
man
just
to a
shows.
team.
But that's what I mean. Like the NBA,
Double the amount of players on the
NBA,
pitch.
you're seeing more elite athletes, in my opinion, and the personalities you see outside of it is the same as well. Like, do you see personality in football? No.
Kind of.
Oh, come on, man.
Lukaku
Chill
showed
out.
personality
Chill out.
today.
We're not doing that.
He's
We're not doing that. No comment. we're not doing that. But what's the next one? Next one is actually Sportsman of the Year.
Sportsman of the Year. That's a good one. Do you know what? Again, many candidates.
Yeah.
Who would you say is your Sportsman of the Year?
You know what? Yeah, my Sportsman of the Year comes from a sport that I don't necessarily take in as much. Yeah, but I took to it in the last few months, and I've always known he's a GOAT.
Yeah.
But the way he dealt with that travesty, being violated when he was clearly supposed to win, yeah. The way he spoke after, and the records that he's also broke this year, and what he's done just in general, his charity work, what he's done for black fashion designers and stuff, has to be Lewis Hamilton.
I hear
Has
it.
to be.
And for me, that would have been my answer as well. Because he's just clear, innit?
Yeah.
He's just clear of everything.
Bro, did you see the way he was speaking after he'd lost? Like, I was watching it and I was like, bro, get angry.
Gracious.
Like, he was so calm. I was thinking, bro, don't boil it up. Because even when he spoke in the thing, he said this is a setup or something like that when he was driving around.
Yeah.
But even at that, like, to come out after when everyone is actually on your side, if he had said like F the F1, I ain't racing again, people would have been like, we understand.
Yeah.
But he's like, you know what? Well done to my man that won.
Professionalism.
Yeah, proper. Like he he genuinely that whole thing needs to be flipping documented and put into schools on how you deal with defeat and stuff like that.
Professionalism is something that Lukaku could learn a thing or two from. You know what I mean?
Stop bringing him up. Stop bringing him up. Real talk. Because by the time this comes out, he might have apologized, or he might have just. I've seen the full quotes. They're not that bad.
No, they are, and you know they are.
No, they're not that bad.
Don't bottle it now on camera, because when we walked into this building, he was actually fuming. Your face was red.
I was angry.
Your face was red, and it's pitch black outside. I could see your face was red.
I was angry at the comments because it was unneeded. But at the same time, I've read the full quote. Not saying it was necessary. It wasn't necessary. Yeah. But one thing that we have been saying is that we want footballers to be more honest, right?
Right.
We want them to be honest whether things are going right or wrong. Yeah. Now things aren't necessarily... The reason why I'm more upset is because things aren't going right for us, and he put it into a situation where it didn't need to be in it.
Salt in the wounds.
Yeah, but he can bounce back. We can bounce back. So we keep it moving. But I was going to say other sportsmen this year, say Rashford for his charity work. Do you know what I mean? Not necessarily like football wise.
Did you see his performance the other day
against Newcastle? Yeah, he wasn't great. He wasn't great, but he can bounce back. He's young as well.
For me, Rashford is a legend.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah? A real life legend. Not for his sporting achievements, even though I still think that he can go on to be a good player.
Yeah.
However, the things he's done outside of
it's incredible.
Sport is unbelievable.
It's incredible.
Like, you've got to give my man his props.
He's a guy. It's become normal now. Like everyone talks about it like it's normal, but what he actually did was crazy, bro. Like he stood up to the government, writing tweets, going into schools. Like that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, he's a guy.
At his age as well, incredible.
Yeah.
In others, I don't think there's that many other like
Fury.
Okay, yeah.
Fury had a good year still.
Yeah.
Like he put that whole Wilder thing to bed. He's gonna go on to fight Usyk probably after.
I think Usyk will knock him out. But
what?
I think he could knock him out even.
You think Usyk will knock him out?
Yeah. He could
knock out Tyson Fury, bro.
Oh, okay. Maybe not knock out, but it'll be a good fight. And he could win. Because Usyk's not no joke, man. But to be fair, Fury is Sportsman of the Year for that, beating a man that he's already beaten twice.
I think that was also that. Let's just stay on boxing, yeah. That was the biggest shock of the year. AJ losing.
Yeah.
Biggest upset of the year.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a bigger upset than that. Unless you're into the UFC, Juliana Pena beat Amanda Nunes. That's a big upset.
Oh yeah, I saw that fight.
Big upset, but that wasn't like a global thing. Whereas AJ losing to Usyk, yeah.
Yeah,
can't lie, that hurt hearts.
No, but you know what hurt hearts?
What?
Euro final, bro.
Yeah.
Euro final. Shouldn't have.
That hurt my immune system as well.
Boy. No, that was
upsetting. Pain.
That was upsetting because I don't know if we can get back to that point. Hopefully we can. But yeah, I was gonna mention Saka. He wouldn't be Sportsman, but he's had a good year.
He's a guy.
He's had a good year.
He's also like performing. He's doing what he's supposed to do as a footballer.
He missed that pen though.
Okay, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, a lot of people miss pens.
Yeah, I know it's calm in it, but
that Euros final, bro. Looking back, that could potentially have been moment of the year. Moment of the decade.
That Shaw goal.
Woo!
Do you know how we felt at that moment?
It was the most euphoric feeling I've had watching a football match.
Bro, I just got the drinks.
Yeah.
And then he scored. I didn't even know where my cup went. I didn't even know where the cup was, bro. Like, that moment was crazy. But then it just went down.
Bro, it's the fact that it happened so early on in the game. Genuinely, like, part of my soul, bro,
was gone.
Was like, gonna win.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This doesn't happen to us. We're gonna win we're gonna win the Euros.
No, we didn't. But
if we was to imagine, you had a time machine, and you can go back to that moment. Genuinely, I don't think I felt more elated.
Yeah.
And obviously that's partly because, I get you, man, Chelsea, you lot have done your thing, Champions League final.
Yeah, you don't normally get feels.
We don't get feels. It's Arsenal. Like, I've been in pain for 5, 7, 8, 10 years, 12. Yeah, long time.
18.
Possibly. Yeah, I've been in pain for a long time. But it's cool. Yeah,
that is.
We'll come back. Yeah, Arteta, we're at the wheel and that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Aubameyang, choke man, and that part is calm.
That's it, go.
It's calm. But next one, Donkey of the Year. There's been a few donkeys.
There's only one.
No, but there's been a few.
No, there has been a few. There has been a few,
and they all come from the same institution.
Yeah,
They all come from the same institution.
Yeah.
Dominic Cummings, he's not up. He could be up there, but there's been worse since.
Yeah, his name's Cummins as well. It's a mad thing.
It's a very mad name.
It's a mad thing.
Did you see? I saw some funny thing today. Yeah, you know when the petrol was going down.
Yeah.
They got the reporter was called Phil McCann. and they got him to report it. You know how funny that is? I don't know if they done it on purpose or
that
what.
Is quality,
but
though.
that is funny. Fam, even like before we go into that, there's been just a few things that I've seen on the news that have just been so stupid what they've been reported. When they reported that milkshakes were they weren't being served at McDonald's, they had a shortage.
Yeah.
Why are you reporting that?
But bro, do you know what it is? What you have to realize is that, unfortunately, news shows are going to exist whatever happens.
Yeah.
So on a day where nothing happens, they still have to report something.
Yeah.
It's like, have you ever been on Shadeborough? Yeah. And nothing has happened during the day.
So they'll post someone's story.
They'll just post
saying,
up
look
like,
at where they are.
do you know what I'm saying? It's just a slow news day.
Yeah.
You get it?
But it was funny that they got the reporter to go to the checkout, be like, oh, can I get a strawberry milkshake? So you can hear the employee saying, oh, sorry, we've run out. And then
they turned to
the camera. Someone was like, I'm distraught. It's like, come on, get
a grip.
Yeah, grow up.
Like, get a grip.
You know
This is what we're doing.
Yeah, it was silly. But nothing beats the man that was living a movie for 5 minutes. Because to be honest, those type of moments you see in films, when things are just getting on top of man, and then you see him in the office, his aide or his personal assistant comes in like, I hope you feel better today.
It's like a porno, bro. You know them ones there? You will see them type of thing that on Brazzers, X and XX, X videos and them places.
Whoa,
there.
how many do you know, mate?
I'm versed in them things. I can't lie to you, But fam, that whole setup was crazy. Yeah, no, Matt Hancock. Can't even say his name, bro. Can't even say his name. Matt Hancock was in the mud for that one there. And so he should have been. To be honest, even the other day, the fact that you got clocked again out and about. So you can't be riding your bike.
You can't be riding your bike in the park. In the park where you're supposed to ride your bike, you can't be riding your bike. And then he was moving mad fast. They came back to him. He said, no, you can't. You can't. Like, I think he's given us so many moments this year. And it's like, how are we supposed to take you, man, serious? Like, even like he has to be Donkey of the Year because that moment is just incredible. Like, man was gripping up the waist and that. When the camera's just there, like, and he's got a wife, she's got a wife, like, she's got a husband even. That's brazy.
Mad.
Like, it is madness.
And do you know what? That is the case for a lot of people. Enough people have a work husband or a work wife.
God forbid.
God forbid. But that is a reality for a lot of people, Enough people have got that one person at work where they'll come over, give them a little shoulder rub. Be like, oh yeah, how's your missus? How's your husband? Like.
Oh my days, that just got me angry, bro.
But bro, do you know how regular that is?
Yeah, no, that is nuts.
If I would, the whole place will get burned down.
Yeah, you can't.
If I found out my missus had a work husband. Yeah, no. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Pattern up.
It's but just scuttling to the toilets like a 13-year-old.
Like it's been going on for.
Them man was involved.
Yeah. They were serious. But to be fair, honourable shout out has to go to he just constant joke, man.
Yeah, go on.
Boris.
We've spoken about him consistently, and that's all you need to say. Yeah.
Just Boris. Just
leave
pattern
it
up.
That. Yeah,
just pattern up. Just pattern up. To be fair, I don't know if he's dealing with this because there's obviously speculation around like new lockdowns and that. Do you think that he's moved a bit better with this time round?
He hasn't got a Scooby, bro.
Okay, yeah.
He hasn't got a Scooby. He doesn't know what's happening. Fam, we've spoken about this.
There was more pictures.
Nobody wakes up and decides to leave their house like that who has a clue about life.
There was more pictures that came out though.
Of him and his brethren eating cheese.
Yeah, cheese and wine. Mad still.
What is this? Are we living in a sitcom?
No. But bro, watch that thing on Netflix where they run down the year. They actually make the year look as stupid as it is in terms of the leaders of this country.
Fam.
Like, it's nuts still. But yeah, I don't want to go on Boris too much.
Yeah, we've told the world how ashamed we are of my man.
We're ashamed of him still.
Like, it's that thing.
But let's go into reflection period.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this year it's taught, like you said at the beginning, it's taught us a lot.
Yeah.
Like individually, probably about ourselves, how we deal with others. Do you know what I mean? What is something that you've learned this year?
No one's more important than me.
Wow. Is that okay? That's not necessarily bad, but you know, what do you mean?
What I mean by that is I should always put myself first if I can.
Okay.
It's not nobody is more important than me, because nobody's more important than anybody. But I personally feel like your own interests and sometimes selfishness is necessary, because you don't end up sometimes, one, getting to a place you might want to get to, or two, you might end up unfortunately doing something to your detriment that you wouldn't have done, but you did it because you wanted to help somebody else.
Yeah.
And that's fine if that's within your character, and it is within my character, but I need to do more of doing what I need to do and what I want to do. Because at the end of the day, I'm living my life. Nobody's living my life for me. I'm not living anybody else's life for them. So it's not that I'm more important than anyone, but sometimes just be a little bit self-centered. Not all the time, because that's unhealthy, but I feel like it's almost like a self-preservation thing. Sometimes you have to do what's within your own interest. You have to.
I agree with that though. I feel like that's definitely a lesson that I've learned this year. Like regardless of any situation, realistically, you came into this world alone. You're gonna leave alone. But the idea of when you're in friendships, relationships, or anything in general, you're always considering so much, like so many others' opinions and thoughts and thought processes, and it's like sometimes that can be of a detriment to like just your mental in general. So like actually putting yourself in a situation where you're gonna be good regardless is something that I've definitely like deeped this year. I've
also learned who not to give my time to as well. Because I don't know why you're laughing.
There's no reason.
Yeah, cool.
I thought another pun was gonna come at the end, because that's something that you would do and you would try.
I'm being quite serious actually. Okay, yeah. If you'd actually just shut up and listen.
Okay, sorry. Don't tell me shut up.
But it's like, you know, there's been a lot of times over the past 2 years, to be fair, where I felt like it was a bit one-sided in terms of like me reaching out to people or me asking for people's time, or you get what I'm saying. There's certain times where I look back and I think, do you know what? If I stop messaging that person, I probably just wouldn't hear from them. So I'm gonna do that. And those people probably haven't even realized. I'm not even speaking English today. Don't even realized. Millad, fam, it's mad. Shout out Mills, you get me? But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like energy reciprocation is something that I've tried to stay away from, because I feel like you should just do whatever you want to do, innit?
Yeah, but then at the same time, you've also just got to be real, or you've got to be open to the idea of people not being like you. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
not everyone's the same.
Not everyone's the same, and that's okay. Like, I feel like one thing that I've really learned this year is accepting people for who they are, like, and not being upset for them not showing me a side that I would have wanted to see in anything. So now, like, even starting this pod, I feel like when I'm talking on people, talking about situations and stuff, I'm so much more open to other people's opinions and how they think about things, and not necessarily, because before I used to be like, not my way or the highway, but I was just stuck. Like, if you don't think this, you're mad, or you're this or you're that. But now it's like, okay, that's your opinion, cool. Or that's how you feel. I don't feel that way, but we can keep it moving. Do you know what I mean?
And like, to be fair, I feel like that's something that I learned because of you. Because every other time that you say something like an opinion or something, I just think this guy's a mug. Like, and I have to bite my tongue because you're my co-host.
That's my co-host.
But you get me.
Is that all I am to you?
It gets a bit tedious at this stage.
I'm just a co-host. Bro, we can knock this off. We can knock this off right now, and it will be the end. The start of the year, it will be the end of On The Rocks, innit? It'll be over. Take that back.
Do you know what?
Take that back, though.
Wait. Can I just say something that I realised? I'm not going to take it back, but
no, I'll take it back. I promise you, I won't talk for the rest of the pod.
Now, come on, fam.
So what am I? What am I?
Is this what you're doing? You sound like a girl. What is this? What am I to you? Are you, fam? You don't have to deal with people. Man said, what am I?
No, but come on, that was rude. I'm not just
come
a
on,
co-host.
fam. You're being stupid now.
I'm not just a co-host. You said on my birthday. You didn't even say happy birthday to me on the pod. Actually,
that's what I was about to you see what I'm saying. I said, do you know what? That's something I just realised we hadn't done.
what?
Wished you happy birthday.
Yeah. Thanks.
Sam is now 28 years old. So
Chill out.
So can we
Chill out.
just in
Chill
the
out.
comment section wish him a happy birthday?
Chill out. I'm not 28 years old, and you said that you was gonna get me something though.
Yeah, I did, and that I was lying.
No, but come on, new year, new you, and that, bro. Get me something.
What do you want?
I said a tracksuit.
That's not happening, bro.
Why?
Because it's not. It's not that.
Why? I'm being serious. Look at me, bro. Get me a tracksuit.
You got enough gums already.
No, I want a tracksuit from you, please. Thanks.
Okay. What if I make it?
You don't make shit, bro. What are you talking
What if I
about?
make it? That's more like time and effort.
You wouldn't do that anyway. Stop being silly. I want a tracksuit, please.
I don't know, man.
If you don't get me a tracksuit, I'm actually gonna mention it every week that you're fake. You're a fake friend, and you're not real in it. Because I know you get stuff for your other friends, innit?
I don't get things for anyone.
I've seen things that you've got for people.
What?
I'm sure you got Horn or something for his birthday.
I got him a box of dates.
That's something, isn't it?
Okay, but if you
That's
said I want
something,
dates,
isn't
I
it?
would have got that.
No,
for
but it's not about the value. It's about the thought and what people want. That's what he wanted because, you know,
you. Okay.
Horner, like he likes dates.
Yeah. I see you. Yeah, cool.
I want a tracksuit. Shout out Horner, though, I love you, bro. Don't do that in. But
Bottled it.
come on, tracksuit, please.
We'll see. I
Tracksuit,
might
please.
sort you out potentially. We'll see.
Thank you.
We'll see what happens, innit?
One thing I didn't even mention. You know, I got an extra filling at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Today, I'm saying end of the year because this episode is confusing my
Your
waves.
brain,
Yeah, but today I got a filling,
yeah.
and I don't want another one.
You said that they like injected your mouth and that.
Yeah,
It's a mad thing.
yeah, but we're not childish. We're not childish.
I'm not saying nothing childish. I'm talking
okay,
about you.
calm.
The fact you had, like you was getting injected in your mouth. That's a mazza.
Yeah, no, he jets me in my mouth.
Did it hurt?
Bro? It didn't hurt at the time. It didn't hurt at the time, but after, obviously, my jaw like was hurting in it, bro. Because obviously, your mouth has to be open for a while. So when I got
pattern.
but I've got a few feelings. I don't want to get any more. But shout out David Olu.
It's the same brother who whitened your teeth.
He's not started yet, so don't make it bait because now people are going to be looking at my teeth. And to be fair, my teeth are calm, but obviously it could be whiter. Do you know what I mean?
Everyone's teeth could be whiter, bro.
Yeah. So I won that because they did a
Little giveaway thing.
giveaway for Sky Dental Clinic. If you're from the area, Bexley Kent, go check them out because he's wavy and service is sick. But yeah,
That was even a moment in my year that I didn't even touch on, bro.
what?
Flipping that PS5 giveaway was
Wavy.
Do you know what? I can't lie to you. Like, big up Carl Dreams, yeah, fam. It was a humbling experience because when I went to go drop the PS5 to him, yeah, like I've slapped in his address, got in my car. I'm thinking, right, I'm just gonna go drop a PS5 to somebody who actually watches my thing. Like it felt like giving back. Why are you being childish?
Sorry.
It felt like giving back.
Yeah,
Yeah, just before Christmas.
Nah, it was. That's
You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
brilliant gesture from you still.
And when I back to me, he's saying that I watch your show every day, and it's mad. Like we've spoken about this before. You don't realize what it is that you do, and how it can affect somebody else.
Yeah. No, that's sick. That's sick.
That
And
was a big moment. I can't lie. It was
that's
nice.
one of your moments of the year.
Yeah. I
Giving
can't lie.
back.
It is a moment of the year for me still.
No,
I
that
remember
is
that one.
honestly, that's great. That's great still. And it's nice that you can give like a PS5 to like a random person, but not get your friend a present. But it's calm, innit? Like obviously, like it's where your thought is and how much you value people and things. And obviously, someone that you didn't know means more. Like,
Do you know what the way I look at it? This is just my personal opinion, yeah. You have done nothing for me ever, yeah.
bro, why are you lying, bro? I've added so much value to your life, bro.
All you do is post me on your gram. That's all you do.
No,
fam.
I don't. I don't. What? No, I don't.
You do.
No, I don't.
You
No,
do.
I do not. That's a lie.
Okay,
So stop lying.
that's what you
Like,
do.
bro, I've added so much value to your life. That's a fact. The
How?
way you think now, like, you look up to me in certain instances, and that's fine.
All I do is look up to you in age. You're just older than me.
Yeah, and because of that, I'm wiser.
Like you're
and
3 years older than man, bro.
I'm wiser than you. Is
20
it 3? Is it 3 years?
28.
Chill out, man. Chill out. Chill out. I'm not 28. No one believed this joke, man. But let's actually go on to the last few awards that we have. Not even awards. This is an award. What's the best thing you've watched like this year?
I know it's gonna sound cliche and everyone's gonna say the same thing, but Squid Game. It was a moment.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I can't lie. That whole period of time, especially online as well, when everybody was in the same boat. We was all watching Squid Game at the same time.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, nah, this show is mad.
Yeah.
Like, cold. Can't lie. There's only a certain few series over the years that have had that kind of cultural effect on socials, where that's all people are talking about. Like, I can name on one hand the amount that have had that effect. You know what I mean?
That is true.
So it's like, what? Love Island, Game of Thrones. What else? I can't really think of any other than that.
Nothing really. Breaking Bad, maybe when it was about. There's not really anything else.
Brother.
Big Brother when it was about.
But these are reality shows.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's true. No, Squid Game.
Squid Game broke the Matrix, bro.
Yeah, I think Squid Game was hard.
What would be your one? What's your?
Oh, I don't know. Because Squid Game is hard to top. To be fair, I've got a few that were good in it. Like, there's this one series on Netflix called Good Girls. Yeah, wavy series.
Good Girls.
Yeah. It's about like these three not housewives. There's two wives and one sister, and they're like criminals.
It's the kind of show you're watching, yeah.
But it's funny. Like, it's funny. Like, it's actually funny. Scooby Doo from the old films.
Yeah. What?
Not Scooby Doo. What's his name?
He's a dog, bro.
No, yeah, he's Guy. What's his name?
Shaggy.
Man said Scooby Doo from the like Scooby Doo was gonna be in the thing. But yeah, Shaggy. Shaggy's one of the actors in it, and it's hard. Anything else there?
What about a film? What's a good film that you've watched recent or watched?
Spider-Man was good.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Because I can't lie. Spoiler alert, yeah. Underwhelming. A little bit underwhelming.
It wasn't. I feel like because people were talking so highly of it, when you went into it, you was expecting your chair to rock or something.
I watched it in 4DX, so it wouldn't it?
Oh, okay, sorry, Mr. 4DX, but I can't get a present for your friend. But, bro, like, it was more
a wavy film
than what we expected.
It wasn't.
But how can you be introduced to the multiverse in that way and not think it's wavy, bro?
No, it's wavy. Don't get me wrong, but people was chatting like it was the new Infinity War.
Because the multiverse is actually introducing you to like, there's a nostalgic feeling that film gives you.
I tell you what would have made that film, yeah? If Miles Morales had come out of that multiverse, now we're talking. Give me a black Spider-Man, then it's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah? But that, it's got nothing to do with race. But, like, it was...
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I'm saying that give me Miles Morales, and that would have been the cherry on the icing on the cake. But seeing my man again, Tobey Maguire, was mad.
That was, bro, someone screamed.
I hear it. I actually hear it. That was a moment. Don't get me wrong, that was a moment. But I think because of the fact that you, amongst other people that I know, had come to man and said, cold film. Oh my God, what a film. It's like, all right, cool. Go watch it now. If it doesn't blow my socks off, then I'm going to say it's meaty. Not meaty, but...
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. Yours was ruined by other people. But you acted
like it was the best film that you'd ever seen.
No, it was... like, Spider-Man is a good franchise, good series, whatever they're doing here.
Yeah.
I like Tom Holland as an actor anyway.
Who's your favourite Spider-Man?
I actually think, and this isn't recency bias, I think for what Spider-Man is supposed to be, I think Tom Holland plays it the best. I think Tobey Maguire, the time that he was Spider-Man, it made sense. Mm-hmm. But for what they're trying to do with the Avengers and everything, I think Holland makes the most sense. And I like the way he's like sometimes when Toby or the other Don was making bad decisions, you're like, what the hell? You're a grown ass man. Yeah. You're making these decisions. But then Tom is like, okay, you're 17. Youth, man. He will allow you. Do you know what I mean? But they're all supposed to be the same age. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's what's crazy.
And that is what's actually crazy. They weren't giving you that feel. So if I look at it like that, then it has to be Tom still.
I hear it. For me, Tobey Maguire for the nostalgia, man.
He was a legend, bro. When he did that Donnie, well, it didn't directly. The Donnie fell out the window. Yeah. But that scene there was incredible.
Fam.
Like, he was wavy.
Fam. And let me just quick one as well. I'm not saying that the film was bad. I think the film was wavy. But it was underwhelming because of the hype. It was so hyped up, bro.
Because the multiverse, bro. Spider.
Yeah, it's
From 3
good.
generations.
It's good. It's good. It's wavy, but come on, man. It's not Infinity War. Like you lot made
But
it
you
sound
can't
like
compare.
it was.
You can't compare.
Yeah, but that's what people was doing. They was doing
But
the
you
whole.
can't, you can't compare it to Infinity or End War because that is all the Avengers. Like, you can't. Do you know what that storyline was? Like, it's not even right to compare that. If we're talking about like Spider-Man, Iron Man, all the other Avengers, yeah, and their separate films, then we can be talking like, where does it sit in that conversation? But not when they're all linking up, man. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. But it was
a
a good.
Doctor Strange thing coming out as well.
That looks hard.
It's wavy.
That looks very hard.
Can't lie. I like my man
The
Benedict Cumberbatch.
is he the Doctor Strange?
Yeah,
Don't know his
bad
name.
actor.
He's
Cold
He's
actor.
wavy, bro.
Sick actor.
He's
bro.
wavy still. I can't wait for that film.
Cold.
The last category
Yeah.
is the funniest social media moment.
Yeah. This one's. There's been many.
There's been too many.
There's been too many, but we're just gonna say anyone off the top of your head
Okay.
that was one of your favorites. What would you say? First thing, go on, bang. Funniest moment.
The first person that came to my mind is Drewski.
What? Just him?
Like he's what's his thing called? What's his record thing called? No, it's not Off the Record. It's Gonna Blow Records or something like that. But
He's a funny guy, man.
bro, as in, he's the only person online, plus Munya to a certain extent, but he's the only person online that can actually have me like crying at my screen, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he's so stupid.
He's funny, man.
Like, man actually does things with his face, yeah, that it just doesn't, like, when he's having conversations with people, it's like, fam, how did you even think of that? Like,
Fam. Yeah, he's so funny. Like, naturally funny.
yeah, he's clear still.
You've got to give man. And the other guy you mentioned, Munya. Like, I don't think
He's come up has been
Munya gets. No, he does. But the credit that he is owed and deserves, yeah, for the simple fact of his turnarounds. You see, when something happens, that same day, a video will be out on his page.
Yeah.
And it's not a shit video. Like, it's a good, funny video every time. Do you know what? Another person that we both know who's had a good year, nobody will really know unless you know. But Charlie Mace is a funny brother.
Nah.
Charlie Mace
I should have put him up there.
is a funny brother.
Nah, next year, watch.
Yeah, his thing is going to be clear.
No, because he is genuinely, like, he's always been funny.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing is, I saw him put a post out about, because obviously he's an artist as well, makes sick music as well, yeah. But obviously there's
me,
big tune. Do you know what I mean? But
I have one
it's
question. Do you have a heart?
it works hand in hand now with his comedy.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's like, some people be like, oh, how can you be a comedian and how can you make music or how can you just be a personality? It's like, you can.
Of course you can.
And he's actually showing that you can.
Yeah.
Like, what he does, the videos that he puts out now, I think the WizKid ones did the most views or whatever because WizKid actually posted it.
Whiskey. Nah, he's funny, bro.
He's genuinely funny.
Very naturally funny.
Yeah.
And there's very few man that can pull it off. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Like a Biggie man. I just had to throw that one in there.
Yeah. Charlie, he's the funniest still. But what was your moment? Funniest social media moment?
Social media moment. Can't lie, yeah. It's not even that funny. It is funny, but after AJ lost to Usyk,
I know you're gonna say.
and in the ring, he said like after the fight, Cougar and IFL TV goes backstage. He's like, "Oh, so how did you feel about the fight?" I am very feel.
Like, do you know how funny that is to say that,
Fam?
Nah,
He's
that
a G.
was a funny moment still.
I am very feel, bro. Nah, just for that alone, you win.
Yeah,
You win, and I can't lie. There's been a few, but that one off the top of my head, he was a guy for that one there.
Yeah, no,
and he's a guy in general. I don't think he'll beat Fury, but he's a guy for that one.
Yeah, 100.
You get me?
100.
But that's a good point to wrap it.
100%. New year, new blessings.
You already know.
OTR to the world and back. We're gonna do a lot this year.
What's a goal for the pod you want to hit this year?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking punchy though.
Go on.
I need subscribers.
Yeah.
I want thousands.
I hear it.
I want thousands.
I hear it.
I want thousands. And the thing is, the reason why I enjoy this journey because I'm I feel very patient. I feel like I'm enjoying the process.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't have a goal like, oh, this month, this, that.
Yeah,
I'm just enjoying the process.
Yeah, organic.
Like, so I just want more people to take it in. I want to know more people's opinions, how they feel about it. Like when I get people messaging me and stuff, like some people that I haven't spoke to in years, like they'll put on their post that are watching it. I was like, oh, like thanks, like you actually feel it. Do you know what I mean?
Right,
So yeah, man, I want more engagement, more conversations, more guests as well.
I was going to be one of the things I said. I think that's one thing. Like by the end of the year, I want to have like a good catalogue of people that have come on the show.
Yeah.
You get me? Like a few names where you're like, right, that man got.
Yeah.
Like you get me?
Let's get Ed Sheeran on, man.
Fam, I'll make
Dwayne
it
The Rock Johnson.
Man, listen, I know my man now.
Yeah. I wonder if he still remembers your name though.
He definitely doesn't. But that's still my guy. You get me?
I need to get Lukaku on this chair as well. I need to have a conversation.
Let's say about that one in a bit. But fam, you're locked in.
Come on,
to the
like,
OTR
subscribe,
podcast,
all of that stuff.
all that good stuff. Welcome to 2022. You get me?
Peace.